or desktop. And then we'll kind of talk a little bit about Skype, Google Docs, and then I believe there's also a small tutorial on how to use HyperMesh, which is a topology optimization software. And you guys will kind of get to know what that is a little bit more as we go along.
If we're on a local team, do we need
Yes.
Prefer
You
yes.
still want a headset because
sign up sheet?
I got it.
The headsets are awesome too, because then if you want to meet like early in the morning, you don't want to get out of bed, you can just pull up your laptop and Skype in and chat from home.
and for this class you're going to be.
Skype working.
I got it to work online. I tried running the old Skype. That one worked for me when the new one didn't work.
Yeah, if the new one doesn't work, try the old Skype. For those who are, in Taiwan, the ME471 groups folder is just a BYU specific thing, so that the students here at BYU can get access to Skype. So.
And yeah, and just as a reference to that, for this class, you're going to be having weekly or more than weekly meetings with your groups throughout the semester. And so it's nice to not have to meet up on campus. You can just, everyone dial into a Skype call and talk.
Yeah.
So, there's someone in? Awesome. So, I'm just going to go over real quick what join.me is. Has anyone used any screen sharing software before? I know Skype has features and there's some other ones that we use. This is one that's really nice that we found last year. The website is just join.me. And
Is that feedback from the other schools?
I think so. Do we have another school dialed in right now on Tanberg?
Where do we need to add some contacts or?
Is there another school dialed into the Tanberg right now?
They may not be able to hear you.
Yes, no?
Yes, we have
How many do you need?
Oh, perfect.
Two more?
We're glad you guys are here. Your teammates are here at BYU and they can connect to you via Skype. So make sure you guys email each other and figure out what your IDs are. One little point. Whenever your mic is on, there's a little bit of feedback. So if you guys could turn your mic off or mute it while we're presenting, that would be very helpful. If you do have a question, please turn on your mic and go ahead and ask a question. But if you don't have any questions or comments, if you could just turn off your mics, the mic, we'd really appreciate it so that we don't get that feedback. So, okay, I'll turn the time over to Eric so he can kind of show you guys join.me and get you set up.
All right, so looking at the lab page, so in the in-class exercise, there's several things, like you do a Skype meeting with some people in your group, and the second one you hold a Skype conference with everyone in your group, and you talk about, everyone introduces themselves. I'm just gonna go over real quick, number 5. We're just gonna jump ahead and just show you how to do that real quick, and then if you guys could do that, we'll do that one first, and then we can get the other ones. So the number 5, it's on page 3 of the document, the Lab 1 document.
Does everybody have that open?
Yes.
You guys can just follow along.
That document was sent out in an email.
Yeah, so it's
2 days
Lab
ago.
1.5,
Yeah.
or
So
question 5.
Yeah, Lab 1, and then under the subheading in-class exercises, number 5 on the in-class exercise. It's about near the top of the page, or sorry, number 4 actually. Mine's old.
Oh, number 4? Okay.
It's on page 3 of the 4 pages. So it just talks about setting up an instant conference and then also a Skype audio conference that is that all the members of your team can connect into. You open up NX, or in this case, Catia, and just while one person is, whoever's sharing their screen opens up Catia and starts making a part, and then you trade off control. So to use that, you use Skype, which I guess we'll explain how to use in a second if you don't know how to use it. And you also use this program called Join Me. So if everyone, everyone wants to dial in. So everyone go to join.me, the website, join.me. It's really easy to use. Since I've already started this, I won't go out. But if you want to share your screen, you simply click over here, share your screen with others. And if you want to join someone else's screen, then you just put in the number at the top. So right now I have the number 316-650-474. So if you just want to type that in.
A lot of numbers.
So what?
Say what?
That was a lot of
A
numbers.
lot of numbers. So
Yeah.
it's up here on the
It's
screen
up
if
here
you're
at
here.
the top, so it's
And the
316.
forms, those of you
Yeah, no.
at the other school, you guys can dial in as well if you'd like to see my screen.
Here, I can write it up on the whiteboard here for
Yeah,
the
so
viewers.
316-650-474. I can see we already have 10 people in here. And you can have up to like 100 people, I think, so we're never gonna hit the max. And join.me is really, really simple.
Hopefully that'll help.
Yeah, I've never had problems with it. It's very, it doesn't lag very much. And another really cool thing I like is you can even download an app on your iPhone or your Android phone to dial into someone's screen. You can watch the screen from your phone, which is pretty incredible, I think. So there's just a few things to know how to use it. This button up here shows who are the participants, so you can see who's in. This I can pause my screen if I want to not show you what's going on, and then kind of like blanking the screen.
So
And
you
then
can click that button, go play some video games, come back.
So it's good if you're presenting something, but you don't want to, show them while you're opening your email or something. There's also a chat window, so you can chat. And there's also this feature, which is a conference number. So there is, for every conference you make, they will give you a new conference number, or a conference number and an access code. So you can dial in with a phone. Oh, thank you, you were 13. So you can dial in with your phone, and you can so you can get into a conference call over your phone, cell phone, landline, or whatever. So we're actually not going to use this feature because this only works for national calls here in the States. So you wouldn't be able to have a conference call like this with someone outside the United States. And you have to use your phone and call. What we're going to do in this class is we're just going to simultaneously run a Skype call over the internet with anyone in the world, anywhere in the world. And then if you want to share your screen, you'll use join.me. So you're not going to use join.me like every single day and every time you have a meeting, but sometimes if you want to everyone look at the same thing, it's a really useful tool. And it also has the feature that you can share control of other people. So if I want to share with someone else, I can just click on their name, or a remote person can request control as well. So for this part in the lab, sorry, I'm not going to give you control right now, but you will get to do that. So the number 4 on the page says, the idea of this is you as a group, meet with your group, get on a Skype call together, and start a join.me conference. So someone needs to just click share and run the file, and then they will be sharing the screen, and then they pass that number to everyone else in the group. Everyone dials in and is watching that person's screen while that person opens Catia and just makes a simple part, makes a box, and then he passes control to someone else, and someone else then changes something on the box or the whatever and passes control to someone else, and everyone just kind of does that remote control sharing. So, and then as part of that, they want you to just grab a screen capture of your application share so you can see that it's join.me is running, and you just insert that picture into a Google Doc and share it, and that's one of the things you turn in for the lab.
Cool. So we'll go ahead and kind of let you guys run with that for 10-15 minutes. So if you guys want to go ahead and start logging into Catia, talk to your group. So those who are with NTU, make sure you are able to get a hold of someone on that team, and you guys can coordinate who's going to start the Join Meet conference. So that way you guys can kind of pass the control back and forth.
So yeah, if you guys want to do a Skype call with them right now, that'd be the best.
Yeah,
thing.
if you want
can
to
get in
Skype
contact
them
with
and say, hey, how's it going? Get to know each other a little bit, kind of take some control and share that. That'd be awesome.
And try and do the join.me conference with them. For those who are just the BYU groups here, just do it within this group.
So you guys can collaborate with each other and have one of you guys pick a Join Me conference, and then you can share that with everybody else. So
Are there any questions?
right now there's a team of 8